Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's Mark at the Shave Stop and GeorgeToon.com. I'm back with another video, and if you're considering wet shaving and you're a beginner and you don't know where to begin, then this video is for you. I put together some of my favorite products that I think, if you're a beginner, will give you a very good result in wet shaving and encourage you to continue wet shaving for the rest of your life. So let's get right to it. Let's talk about razors first off, because that's really the most important product in this whole process. I recommend the Viking's Blade Godfather Razor. This is a wonderful razor for beginners and also for experienced wet shavers. First of all, it comes in a lovely, wonderful leather case with a magnetic latch, which is really nice. And inside is the long-handled razor. It also comes with 5 blades. It's felt lined, really very nice. Now, the razor has a beautiful brass handle that is chrome plated, and it has this wonderful grip right here towards the top of the handle on the neck here, which really allows you to get a good grip of it, even if it gets a little bit slippery. And of course, if you have large hands, this is really a wonderful handle to have. It uses this low-profile Gillette Tech head, which is fantastic for shaving under the nose and around the nostrils and that sort of thing. And really very forgiving. Also has a nice wide cutting angle. You're to use the razor at about a 30-degree angle. Well, with this one, you can fudge a little bit and still get a very good result. It is mild, but it is very efficient. You will cut a lot of hair on that first pass. And as you know, with wet shaving, or as you're learning and coming to realize, with wet shaving, you do 2 to 3 passes. You do you lather your face and then you shave it completely. You rinse, then you lather again and you shave it completely and rinse, and so on. First pass is with the grain. Second pass is across the grain, and if you do a third pass, that usually goes against the grain so that you get a really smooth result. And it really is a great way to shave. And this razor will give you 3 wonderful passes without any nicks, cuts, or irritation. And that's what's so wonderful about it, because it is very forgiving. Now, I'll show you this low-profile head here and how it opens up. It only has 1 threaded post there, and it has 4 tabs that hold the blade in place. So it's perfectly aligned each and every time. And I'll show you how that works. And I'm going to be putting in here a Persona blade, and I will get to that in just a minute. So you can see how that blade loads, and it's perfectly aligned. And when you put the base plate back on and you tighten the handle down, there you have it. Now, there is not a lot of blade exposure right here by the comb. However, it is still very efficient. And blade exposure doesn't always mean aggressive. But this is a very efficient razor. And the other thing that I like about it is that the ends of the blade are enclosed. They're not exposed. So that as you're flipping this razor from one side to the other, as you're shaving and then you have to flip it to get a clean side before you rinse it off. If this side or this side happens to hit your face, you're not going to get cut from that little bit of razor blade hanging out there, which is another reason why I really like this razor quite a bit. Now, as far as the razor blades, this does come with their own neutral razor blade. Let's get one of these out here so you can see. And this is what it looks like. It's a super stainless steel blade. And it's not bad. The company describes it as being neutral, and it will give you a good shave, and it's something that will do the job for you. But if you want to get a really good shave, I recommend the Persona double-edged blades. They are comfort coated, which I think is like a platinum coating or a Teflon coating of some kind. But these are very sharp and incredibly smooth. I love these blades in this razor. It does an absolutely wonderful job. So the Persona blades is what I highly recommend. But the blades that comes with the Viking's Blade razor are still also very good. Let's talk about shaving brushes. I would go with a synthetic brush right off the bat. I wouldn't get into the area of badger or boar hair because it's real hair, and I think the care and maintenance for the synthetic brushes is a lot easier. This is the Viking Blade White Knight synthetic brush. It resembles a silver tip badger. It is incredibly soft, but it has a lot of backbone, so that when you're whipping up a lather, it has a lot of rigidity to work up that lather. So I like this a lot. Cleanup is a snap. It retains a lot of water and shaving cream during the shave. So that's another reason why I like the synthetic brushes over the badger or boar. As you become more acquainted with wet shaving, you can get a badger brush, you can get a boar brush. But personally, for me, I think also for you if you're a beginner, you can get something like this. They range in prices from $10 and on up. Get a good one because I think as you become more acquainted with wet shaving, you'll want to keep it for a long, long time. And this one is very well made and will last a long, long time. Let's talk about shaving soap. There are a lot of different soaps and creams out there. The one I use, right off the bat, I was lucky enough to find it, was the Vanderhagen shave soap. And this is very, very good. This is really designed for sensitive skin. It's hyperallergenic, so it's not going to clog your pores, and it is lightly scented, so it's not, overly cologned, anything like that. So you'll find that it is a very, very a light scent, so it's not going to overwhelm if you're going to the office or anything like that. It comes in a cake like this. And of course, you can take the cake out and put it into a mug and then use it that way. What I like to do is I like to open it up like this and then wet my shaving brush and then load the brush up this way with a lot of soap on it and then put this aside and then get my shaving bowl and then build a lather in the shaving bowl and add a little bit of water from the sink and continue to build my lather up. And this brush or this bowl has served me well. As a matter of fact, when it comes to shaving bowls, you don't have to spend a lot of money. Just go to a Goodwill store, grab one out of your kitchen. This was like 50 cents at a Goodwill store, and it does a great job as a shaving bowl. So really, don't waste a lot of money with a shaving bowl. You're just making lather with it. So that's the shaving bowl and the soap. And again, the Vanderhagen soap, I'll have links for all this stuff on the bottom description. But you can also get this at a big box store. I usually got this at Walmart, as a matter of fact. And it's only maybe $10, something like that. And it lasts a good long time. I mean, it really lasts a good long time. So I would definitely check it out. The next thing is the pre-shave. Everyone talks about pre-shave oils. I forgo pre-shave oils. I don't like them. I don't like how they feel on my skin. I think if you have a good shaving soap like this or a good shaving cream, you really don't need a pre-shave oil. However, I haven't tried a lot of them, so my opinion might change down the road. However, I do use this product in the shower. It's called Neutrogena Razor Defense Face Scrub. It deep cleans, it gives you smoother skin, and a lot less razor irritation. This is really, really very, very good. Now, the way you're supposed to prepare for your shave, ideally, is to take a good hot shower and really let the beard soften up and your pores open up, and this product helps that happen. So I highly recommend this. Now, what about post-shave? Well, post-shave, again, another nice affordable product is Neutrogena Razor Defense Post-Shave Lotion. I like these guys because it's inexpensive. You can buy it in packs of 3 from Amazon. It lasts a good long time. It's small enough to where you can travel with it, throw it in your bag, and it really does heal dry skin and soothe a lot of razor irritation if you do have razor irritation. But believe me, if you use this Viking's Blade razor, you're not going to get a lot of razor irritation. So Neutrogena Post-Shave Lotion. One last thing is, if you are using a lot of different razor blades, such as the Persona, where, and you can see I've used a lot of these, where they don't come with their own little case, they just come in a box like this and individually wrapped, you're going to have to dispose of them somehow. So I recommend getting a little blade bank like this. I got this for like $1 online. I think it was West Coast Shaving. I might have gotten this at. It's like $1, and all it is just a slot, and you just, when you're done with your razor blade, you can just throw that in there, and that way, if you have little ones running around the house, they won't get hurt or harmed by any of the razor blades that might be laying around. They'll be right here, and then you can recycle them. So that's my formula, my recipe of products to give you a successful first outing in wet shaving. Believe me, this razor is wonderful. This soap is terrific. This blade is great. And don't forget the art of the synthetic brushes and the other products here as well. And I really do think that you'll get a great result from these products here. If you're a beginner, really give it a try. I think you'll get a good result. You'll enjoy it. There are a lot of YouTube videos out there that will show you the actual process. It's not very hard. It's not difficult to understand. But the one thing they don't really recommend, the kinds of products that give you a good result. And I hope that this video, in conjunction with the other how-to videos, how to wet shave, will help you come to love wet shaving as much as I do. Once you get the hang of it, then you can start purchasing some other razors and some other soaps and creams and aftershave balms and that sort of thing, brushes and whatnot, because it really is a great way to shave. And as I say, if your morning shave isn't the best part of your day, then you're doing it wrong. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Please visit my blog at georgetoon.com/blog. Please comment below. Let me know how I did. And I'll see you again real soon.